Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is the last review for Married to Medicine. Woo! We're so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose. You know, that song is in my head because me and the homie, we've been doubling up on the content when we meet up so that I gotta share it more too over here. I be forgetting to put it over here on the shorts. I gotta share more of the content that I'm speaking about. But my friend and I, we've been doing movie TV, all nostalgic movie reels, TV reels, all of the things. And we recently did one for Saved by the Bell. And so that is why that song is in my head, because I play Jesse. Listen, it's a key, and I can't wait to drop. Can't wait to drop. Anyway, we're here for reviews. We do reviews over here. Phaedra, she invited Paulo. Since the girl invited Paulo. She invited Apollo since the girls, they was asking about him. Toya say she felt like Phaedra would immediately take offense and get defensive anytime they would ask about him. She's just, trying to get to know her. That's all. Apollo says that their relationship is better. They're navigating co-parenting. Apollo, of course, has since remarried. Phaedra has no relationship with that lady and doesn't intend on building one. Apollo, how long was you in prison? Then we get into this and it's like, what are we doing? Anyway, Apollo was in there for 5 years. He ain't allowed in Phaedra house. He been there, to the curb, but he ain't allowed in. It's giving a Martell Holt situation. Cause he can't come in her house either. No, he can come in the vestibule. He can come right there in the foyer. And that's it. That's it. Apollo, you still in touch with Todd? Oh, I was with Todd the other day, and he apologized, because it was Candy was trying to pressure him into, getting the whole storyline situation going. I was thinking, why are we doing this? It's like we put a pin in it when they was over there on their other show, and since they here, we can reconvene with all our questions. Please. I'm just not invested. I just don't even care. He and Joe Giudice over there from, the Real Housewives of New Jersey. They were in the same prison. They both I forgot what Giudice was over there. I really don't even know them people because I don't watch the New Jersey Girls. And so I don't know what he did, but I'm assuming they was in there for probably some similar stuff. Maybe a little racketeering. I don't know. But anyway, they ran into each other a couple of times. He had his crew. Apollo had his crew. He told us he ended up in the shoe. The people are looking around like, what is the shoe? I said, y'all don't watch Orange is the New Black, Wentworth, nothing? Y'all ain't seen no kind of show, no kind of television show where the people got to do a little time in prison? The shoe is solitary confinement. I don't know what they call it where you from. But some of them were like, Dr. Jackie was looking like, can we move on from the prison conversation? I feel like she felt like it threw a little dirt on her because they were talking about prison life. That's just the vibe I got from the doctors. Anyway, we move on. Oh, oh no! So let me filibuster right quick because every time I go to Zoom, not Zoom in. Every time I go to, and I tell y'all this all the time. When I go to scroll in the notes, it went completely to another note. And it's just like, now I got to go back to Married to Medicine and get it queued up to where I was. Oh, my stomach growling. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where were we? Okay, we move on to Cecil. Your comment about Dr. G leveling up, ooh, that was a bit. It was kind of a stray. Quad caught a stray there. Quad measures him like, so what was that? What gives? He says, he's always loved Quad, but he also loves Letitia. And it wasn't to slight Quad at all. It was just to highlight that my friend is in a good space, in a new space, and she's a wonderful woman. Quad is also an amazing woman. I said, okay, Cecil, y'all seen Cecil down to the Freak Nick documentary. I have to tune in. I have to get into her. Being a native and everything. I have to watch. I gotta watch. But Cecil was down. I know Cecil was down there. Of course, Cecil was down there. Listen, I remember riding through my damn self with my friend and her older sister. Yeah, riding down 285. Or was it 75? No, it couldn't have been 75. Either way, we were on the highway, and it was bumper to bumper, and the people were out. I was wishing and hoping I could just grow up and be old enough for them to still be doing Freaknik. Didn't happen though. Didn't happen. Anyway, Quad, she thinks Letitia is a great fit for Gregory. Phaedra asked him about this 4K. Like, when did I ask you for that? So basically, to make this long story very short, she and Dr. G were getting to know one another, dating or whatever. And basically, she said to him, I can spend $4,000 a month on myself, by myself. I can. Those are, when it comes to my self-care, it's about upwards to $4,000 a month. And so I can do that for myself. So if I'm going to get involved with somebody seriously, they got to be able to match that or better. And I don't see anything wrong with that. You out here trying to make it seem like she was like, give me $4,000 a month. And that ain't what it was. She just gave you what it was. I got what you was putting down, Phaedra. Anyway, Apollo say, oh, I kept up with that and more. I bet with them people's money. Anyway. When it comes, I think Toya said something about she and Eugene can relate to that situation. With Phaedra and Dr. G. Well, she can relate to laying it out on the table that, listen, you're going to be my paymaster if you're gonna be with me. And I think Eugene like it. He done flat out said he likes getting talked down to and all of that. It's giving dominant, submissive type of situation. Toya being the dominant one, he being the submissive one, and I feel like she be having his ass doing all sorts of BDSM activities in that bedroom because he like it. He likes the punishment his wife gives him when he gets it wrong. He said, I like when she cuts me out. I like it. Turns him on, I think. Not my ministry. Don't talk crazy to me. Don't talk crazy to me, okay? Toya met Eugene during speed dating, and he told her that he was a nurse first. She really wasn't interested. Somebody else that came around, I guess, I don't know. She found out he was a doctor and she wanted to, okay, let me spin it around one more time and sit down with you. She had to go and get his number then. Andy checks in on Dr. G. You know how you feel about being here. You're here with Quad and all of that, blah, blah, blah. He brings up the fact that, their situation was toxic and how it was difficult. And Quad interrupts like, on both sides, you are no victim. We're not even finna, or not. She said, I can't let you even get that one out. On both sides. Because, nah. You ain't no victim. Don't even try to sit yourself in the victim seat. And listen, quiet. I'm with you on that. Because he was getting ready to steer down that road where you the villain, he the victim. And I'm glad. I'm happy that I'm now with somebody else. Quad is happy too. That's what she wants you to know. She's happy too. Don't get it twisted. He asked about the prenup. He ain't got no prenup. He knows who he married. He don't need one. Andy redirects him to Letitia's comment about her access to the money. And access to the money. He responds, he said, I like her bag too. Cool. And T say they in it for the long haul. Quad say, I'm not sure. We're not sure either. And I know that was edited in because it didn't even fit. But whatever. They asked about him taking out the trash for T, but we had to beg over there when he was married to Quad. Quad basically is like, listen, I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could be of assistance. I taught him well. Now he can go on and be the best husband he can be. Good on you. Quad, did you apologize to Eugene for calling him Eugina? She apologizes. He accepts. You know, them people still don't like Quad, so it really don't matter. Andy changes the subject to Simone's back and forth with Heavenly and, and the trips to Hilton Head and all of that. Andy asks how Apollo feels about hearing Phaedra say, if things might have been different had they been around this friend group because of how important marriage is over here. It's very marriage focused. And he said he never thought that it was an option. It ain't. She just be talking. Andy brings up Heavenly and Simone's situation again, the debacle over the trip's location. And Heavenly cuts Andy off like, wait a minute, before you start yelling at me, Simone, before you start yelling at me, like, she felt like it was a trigger for Jackie, and all she really wanted her to do was listen to Jackie. Don't worry about what I'm saying, or don't worry about the fact that I'm the one saying it, but listen to Jackie. Jackie is telling you, her face is saying she doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to go to this place, and yet you still kept the trip there. Alicia chimed in too, trying to piggyback like Simone wasn't getting it. Simone gets it. She just saying, I don't need to hear from you. I don't need to hear from you. That's been my friend since the 90s. Like if she got an issue with something, she can tell me. She said, I did see her face and I did see that she was upset. And so I messaged her right then and there. And if she had a problem, she should have said something instead of you piping up. She don't want to hear from Heavenly. She don't give a fuck about what you said, Heavenly. And they're saying, regardless of the messenger, the message was that Jackie was uncomfortable and you just didn't read the room. Simone say, listen, I couldn't change the trip. Production booked that trip. That's that. Jackie finally speaks because, that's what she do. Let it play out. Then, can I speak, girl? Heavenly is grown and she doesn't speak for me and blah, 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 blah. Simone says, girl, listen, you in this Heavenly situation, that's what's putting a strain on our friendship, on our relationship. When she butts in and Jackie don't say nothing, Jackie says, well, it shouldn't. Well, it does. It does. Simone holds her accountable for real. She ain't gonna like it. That's just gonna push y'all further away. Cause she don't like being held accountable publicly. She ain't like it the last time when Simone did that with Buffy. You need to blindly follow Dr. Jackie, or else she gonna throw you off the island. I kind of want to move on. Oh yeah, we move on to Sweet Tea and her feeling like she was being hazed and all of that, and she was. They were mean to her. She was continuously the butt Somebody's calling me. Why do people call me? Every time I'm sitting down here to do a video, I feel like it happens. I'm going to have to, like, ignore her call. Like, I hate to do that to people, but I'm going to have to. Oops, she hung up just in time. It didn't stop the video, though. It stopped my notes. It moved my notes off the screen. Anyway. They've been the butt of the jokes for, the entire season. She just didn't feel like she should have any empathy for Dr. Jackie and Curtis. Like, why should I empathize with them and not wanting to talk about infidelities and what's going on when y'all want to continuously bring up my marriage and drag me and my husband. So I'm supposed to sit up here and be like, oh no, guys, you're right. Don't do it. Don't do that to Dr. Jackie. No, she trying to understand why she should empathize. And it happened 7 years ago. So please. She said, y'all was just dragging my marriage yesterday. Toya, she's asked how she felt about Kima's views on marriage and all that. She said, I don't feel nothing. It ain't my marriage. In my marriage, both of our needs get met. So, I ain't worried about it. Because we heard a lot about his needs and not, what about Alicia's needs? I just hope your needs are being met, sis. That's all I'm saying. Alicia says that she don't care about what anybody thinks. What works for them works for them. And Quad gonna say, but you listen, I got to have me a little downtown loving. I love Quad's wordplay sometimes. She's so funny. Alicia, she say, it's not that they haven't done it. It's that they're both dentists, like she's a dentist and he's an oral surgeon. And so they've seen many of cases where people have had oral challenges due to oral sex. And I'm like, yeah, when people are having oral sex with random folks who are nasty, but you shouldn't have those worries with your spouse. Don't give me the I'm a dentist excuse, ma'am. Stand by your man, girl. Okay, stand by your man. He probably wouldn't know what the hell to do anyway. You might not want the head because he don't know what he don't know. He ain't doing it, so he definitely don't know what to do. So y'all might want to steer clear from it anyway, because if you start and it's bad, then what? Because it's probably going to be bad. It's probably going to be... Whoo, how dreadful. I just couldn't imagine. I'm so sorry, girl. I truly am. Damon, did you know Heavenly be lying, be bringing home to-go boxes and putting it on plates? Did you know that? That she be hiring the cleaning lady to come clean when you thought that she cleaned up all day? I don't know when she was supposed to do that. Anyway, she's a working woman, so there's that. Anyway, he say he ain't worried about it. And he provides for the household. Everybody in the house knows that. On another note, it's okay to just say it's none of your business. He talking to Dr. Alicia and Kima and them. We replay the last 10 years and whoop-de-whoop. How do the doctors feel about their professional careers, being in jeopardy while on the show? Simone says she wasn't worried about that until Toya and what's the girl name? Mariah was fighting by the pool. But it's been a blessing, to have the platform. Phaedra, she loves that the relationships are real over here. It's really about their true, authentic lives. Curtis hopes that the world learns from their mistakes. Greg wants to move past his past relationship with Quad. They're both happy in life. Let's move on. Will T and Heavenly, will y'all see eye to eye soon? Maybe, maybe not. T say, probably not. Heavenly over there trying to say, like, she hopeful, like, girl, like, at least do it for television. I don't understand why Heavenly don't realize, don't get that girl don't like you for real, for real. So, Sweet Tea does not like those, like, the people she gave it to, She don't like y'all for real, for real. And I don't know if she's gonna be able to compartmentalize, but she gonna have to try if she gonna be over here. I guess right now, too soon. The disrespect was just too much for her over there on social media. Jackie, where do you see the group in 10 years? She said on another cash trip. Phaedra says she gonna plan it. We're gonna go, international. So Phaedra, I guess you coming back? Okay. They rap, and of course the men go to their room, and Kima in there feeling away, about some of the other men's comments. He say y'all been pillow talking, and I know who to talk to. I know who I ain't talking to and being vulnerable with anymore. He done. He a little bit mad, I guess. We're back with just the ladies. We replay the shady moments, Of course, Sweet Tea caught most of the shade, and this is why she's upset. Phaedra, she stands on her comment about her butt being small. She said, but it is small. It's a little tiny, it's cute, Everybody runs down their plastic surgery. So that kind of fell flat. She tried to throw a little dig saying, out here in Atlanta, everybody been done laid on the table anyway. And they all like, in half. Toya got her. She said she got her ab work done, but it's more than likely a tummy tuck of some sort, lipo or something like her, because she got that tummy tuck lipo stomach belly button, and she got her boobs done. Heavenly has had everything. She's saying I still can't stop eating. Quad don't chime in because Quad is all natural, and she say she gonna keep telling y'all it's all mine. Quad has always been thick, though. I don't know why people try to make it seem like that ass ain't hers. Now, them breasts might be a little augmented. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But then again, she might have just gained weight over the years. But when she first came on this show, she was absolutely dragging, wagging. Absolutely. So I can stand with you on that, Quad. We talk about Phaedra's house. Phaedra says that her style is traditional glamour. She's traveled the world, so she can't expect Heavenly to understand her taste. She sounds like Michael Jackson. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson was doing that interview and he walking around that store. It was like an antique store. And it was just all kind of pieces, and Michael was just picking everything out. All this disjointed stuff, he was just picking it all out. And the man said something about what he was admiring, and Michael said, "It's my taste. It's my taste. It's what I like. It's my taste." That's what you say when somebody try to come for your stuff. That's what Giselle need to start telling our ass. It's my taste. Whether you like it or not, it's my taste. It's my aesthetic, and you just have to roll with that. Who are I to judge your aesthetic? If that's what it is. However cheap looking, however tacky it may be, to my eyes, it's your taste. We close, with their last remarks. I ain't running it down. But I don't like that Simone gonna address Quad like the teacher or something. Like, I hope you heard what we were saying to you. This is your last chance, or you're out of here. You're out of it. And Jackie, she doubled down and did the same thing. Okay, we get it. Damn. Anyway, thank you for 10 years. Cheers. The end. The end. Whew, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that's over. On to the next. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.